It's great speaking with all of you today. I really want to take and show you a presentation. Okay, so I'd like to begin with a quick history of our Merrimack, New Hampshire plant. In 1968, Chemical Fabrics Corporation was established in Bennington, Vermont, and primarily it was a coating fabric manufacturer. In 1980, it purchased its current location, which is here in Merrimack, and it created this location as its headquarters, and it also changed its name to ChemFab. In 1983, we went public on the NASDAQ, and in 2000, we were acquired by Saint-Gobain. Saint-Gobain is a French company that has been in operation for 356 years, and we have products and or brands that some of you may recognize instantly. For example, Certainteed is one of our brands. We continue as the headquarters for films and fabrics in the Saint-Gobain High Performance Solutions division. Primarily, our location creates fabric, so we twist, yarn, and weave our own specialty fabrics using fiberglass and aramid fibers. Aramid fibers are known as strong synthetic fibers that are heat resistant, and you more likely know them as Kevlar. We develop and formulate specialty PTFE dispersions. PTFE is also known as polytetrafluoroethylene, a pretty long word, so that's why we call it PTFE. We manufacture specialty cast films in various lengths. We laminate films to coating substrates. We also have converting capabilities, which include slitting, rewinding, belt manufacturing, and other specialty fabrications. We operate on 3 shifts, and we work 5 days a week with approximately 200 employees. We have ISO 9001 certifications along with the ISO 1401. And we're also one of only 2 companies in the world that is consistently recognized as both a global employer and a top 100 global innovator. But Saint-Gobain's remarkable story and history of innovation begins with a team of nearly 200,000 creative, diverse, and passionate team members collaborating across the globe. We hold a prominent position as a global leader in PTFE coated fabrics. Our PTFE fabric laminates and silicone coated fabrics are used in consumer applications for electronics, environment, protection, and industrial applications. Our innovations touch almost every major industry around the world. Our films and fabrics divisions has 6 major marketing segments, offering a diverse range of market solutions in dozens of unique applications. In our Merrimack plant, we produce products in 5 of these 6 markets. In consumer and industrial, our ChemFab products range from vertical and horizontal bread toasting belts, grill release sheets and baking sheets or tray liners, to industrial belting or film for tapes. In Habitat, our shear-filled architectural membranes are a permanent tension membrane used in structures such as the AT&T Stadium, the University of Phoenix Stadium, and the Denver International Airport, just to name a few. In electronics and life sciences, our shear guard and one-suit products are engineered for providing maximum protections with unsurpassed RF performance and are used for reliable continuous communications in our ground-based radome products. We are committed to providing sustainable products and innovative solutions that will give a peace of mind to our customers. Our mission is to improve lives because every day we witness the enormous impact of our efforts on the world around us. And our values are the main foundation to our culture, a culture which is built on respect, open and honest communication, and honoring our commitments to our customers and each other. Our culture is also where every team member is encouraged to develop and leverage their unique expertise and strengths to make the greatest impact on the company and our end users. So what do we offer? We offer a variety of benefits. For company paid benefits, we offer employee life, accidental death, and dismemberment insurances, short-term disability, benefit support programs such as the Employee Assistance Program. Employees are eligible for an annual bonus where they are eligible or could potentially earn 0 up to 10% of eligible base earnings. We offer a pension retirement plan where the company has a contribution that starts at 3% and goes to a max of 4%. And we also offer shift premiums on our second and third shift. For second shift, we'll give 5% on base, and for third shift, we give 10% on base. We also have an employee cost share benefit, which are our medical, pharmacy, vision plans, and also our dental plans. We have 401k where the company match is 1% up to 4.5%. Plus, we've just started to do an annual employee stock purchase option. Optional benefits include employee, spouse, child life insurances, optional accidental death and dismemberment, long-term disability. We also have group legal, and we have a variety of voluntary benefits, which includes pet insurance, identity theft insurance, and critical illness insurance, to name a few. Additional employee programs we have tuition reimbursement. Our tuition reimbursement plan is for graduate and undergraduate. Employees have to be here for a year, and then based upon the coursework that they want to take, again, as long as it is within work experience that they could gain here, we will typically pay $52.50 for undergrad and $72.25 for graduate. So it's a pretty good and comprehensive program for a tuition reimbursement. We're really proud of it. We also offer product discounts and rebates. We have an employee service award program. We also have a backup child and elder care program where employees can set up to have backup plans for taking care of their children or elder care so that they're able to make it into work. One other thing that we offer that we find most companies in this area do not is our benefits are effective the date that the employee starts. There is no waiting period. All right, so what are we looking for? We are looking for an employee. What we're looking for employees is relatively simple. We're looking for someone that has a good work ethic, somebody that's flexible and willing to learn and grow, whether it's themselves or their career. We want someone that has a can-do attitude, and we want somebody that has excellent insurance. Our employees must be able to pass a background screen that is required for employment. And because we are a manufacturer and our production positions can be physically demanding, some of our jobs do have some minimum physical requirements, such as being able to lift up to 50 pounds consistently, being able to climb a ladder or stairs periodically during shift and be comfortable working at heights, and to be able to work in a kneeling or squatting position frequently. So let's talk about our openings. For production, we are looking for machine operators, heavy assemblers, or also known as fabrication associates, a quality control technician, a CNC cut table operator, an electrician, and a maintenance technician. We also have some non-production openings, which would be an applications engineer, a manufacturing engineer, a senior production manager, and a controls engineer. For production openings, we primarily are looking for employees that want to work on second and third shift. Our shifts for second shift in our coding department are from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. for second, and for third, it's 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. In our fabrication department, our second shift runs from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. and our third shift runs from 10 p.m. to 6 p.m. So for a tower operator, which is what we refer to as our machine operators, primarily that person would be setting up and operating a 3-tier vertical machine that coats the fabric, that coats the fabric to create the membranes for our architectural product, as well as in our fabrication department. So for fabrication, we are looking for the heavy assemblers, which are the fabrication associates. We're looking for a CNC cut table operator. We're also looking for a quality control technician and machine operators. So for the machine operator, primarily the person would be operating a CNC machine and performing quality checks during that operation. For the heavy assemblers, what they are doing is they're going to be using the coated material that is going to be cut by the cut table operator. They're going to assemble small, medium, and large fabric panels by tacking them with a 700-degree bar tacker. The quality technician would then be the person that would be inspecting, whether it be visually inspecting the product or inspecting the process. of the panels produced in fabrication. They complete documentation and also do product testing. So the cut table operator would be setting up and operating an Eastman CNC cut table to cut the fabric panels for their structures, and visually, that person also would be visually inspecting their work. For the electrician and the maintenance technician, these two individuals would be working on our industrial manufacturing equipment. The electrician would be repairing and installing electrical, whether it would be electrical components or rewiring, and then our maintenance technician would be performing the basic periodic maintenance, as well as repairing anything if the machine should happen to go down. We also understand that our products, or that the products that we manufacture, are unique, but we are willing to train individuals for our entry-level positions. Openings which we consider intermediate or advanced, we do seek specific skills. Okay, so on this slide, it just gives a couple of examples of what our manufacturing production floor looks like. On the left-hand side of the screen is primarily our fabrication department. At the top, what you're looking at is a machine that we call the Whitney, which is used, it's a large bar tacker, as I had mentioned before. And what happens is, as the panels are assembled together, they go through, the employee is feeding the fabric through the Whitney, and the Whitney is actually seaming the panels together with high heat. At the bottom of that on the left-hand side picture, that picture shows an example of what a radome looks like, which is primarily what our fabrication department creates. And it's in a stage of folding. So what they're doing is they're actually folding this material up to prepare it for packaging, to send it out to the customer. The middle picture is a picture of one of our towers. So this is actually what I believe they call the take-up area. So what that means is that there is a roll of fabric that is being fed through the machine, fed through the dispersion, which is also the PTFE, or the silicone coating, and then it's going up into a vertical tower, which is going to be drying and basically annealing the formulation or the dispersion to the fabric. The fabric, or the material that we provide, provides a coating or a protection from the elements. So it can be used in architectural situations. The radome, it's set up to be able to be used to protect a satellite dish, to be able to allows the satellite dish to transmit as well as protect it from the elements. On the right-hand side of the screen, in the upper right-hand of it, you'll see that's an overall view of our tower. So when I say it's a 3-tier vertical tower, this gives you something of an idea of what I mean by that. Most manufacturing machines are more horizontal than they are vertical. So our machines happen to be vertical rather than horizontal. And then at the bottom is an example of the CNC cut table. So as I mentioned before, the operator would be entering in data points. The table would feed the fabric onto the table, and then the machine would cut it. So that's why it's called a CNC, is because it's actually performing a cutting operation. In addition to today's virtual career fair with Jobs in New Hampshire, all job postings for Saint-Gobain can be found at joinus.saint-gobain.com, where you can find more specific details about functions and skills. And if you are interested in a manufacturing career, we encourage you to check our job postings frequently.
We thank you very much, Leslie, and have a wonderful afternoon.
Thank you, Saeed. I appreciate it.